My name is Muhammad Shazib, and I'm from Group 2 of Tutorial Group E, and I'm presenting for the uh, subject of creating business advantage. My group members are Deepak Kumar, Abdullah Naeem, and Sachin Kumar, and we would be presenting on the topic of the company of Apple Incorporation, and we would be covering the topics of marketing strategies and operational strategies of the company. The objective of the company of the Apple Incorporation that it says on the its official website is bringing the best personal computing experience to the students, educators, creative professionals, and consumers around the world through its innovative hardware, software, and internet offerings. Internet offerings means there Deepak would be present starting from the introduction, and then we will continue. Thank you.
I am going to explain about the Apple company. Its introduction. Apple is the most successful brand in this world because of its technology. It is founded by Steve Jobs in 1976. Apple is a well-renowned company, is the most valuable brand and globally iconic brand, and always top in the technology, and always is the one of the favorite brand choice of everyone because of its technology and design. Apple also performed in research and development program. Apple puts dedication into its product design, carefully study and extensive research is performed to help understand the customer needs and market trends. Apple spent $21.9 billion of its revenue in research and development. It's also sustainable, made a sustainable product and possible through a Liam. Liam is an Apple reboot. Ribbon is a recycling robot that breaks down the dissect of iPhone. It strips them all the way down to a single bolt, and most parts of the Apple can be reused by the recycling. And Apple's also performing the expansion in services. Apple has been expanding its services portfolio for many years. For example, about 9% of Apple annual revenue came from its services, which is the second biggest contribution to its revenue after the iPhone. And the graph in the next slide, the graph showing the Apple revenue about its services and uh, about the services is 64.7 billion covered in the 12 months from ended in June 2021. The next graph on the right side showing the Apple uh, margins and uh, margin and profits and market. The iPhone profit margin have remained between 60 to 70% over the past 10 years, and its peak. Apple is captured 94% of smartphone industry's portfolio despite accounting for the 44.5% of sales. So the next slide is about the marketing strategies of Apple that will be explained by my colleague Mohammed Shehzad. Please, Mohammed Shehzad, please explain about this slide. Thank you. Please say.
So the marketing strategies of Apple include the Apple marketing mix. We would be analyzing its marketing strategy through its marketing mix, and that includes 4 P's, which are promotion, product, price, and place. So first of all, Apple exerts its focus on the product, and that has a very different line of series that includes iPhones, Apple iPods, earphones, and Apple watches. So these and also the laptops. So these are its main series that are being used by the Apple, and Apple spends a lot of money on the a lot of budget on its promotions through social media, online ads, billboards, and a lot of other ways that are very conventional and unconventional. So Apple also focuses on its places where it's going to sell those products and services, which are its own Apple online stores and its own Apple stores, physical stores, and its retailers and wholesale ma- retailers. So Apple if we consider that Apple also focuses more on its price, because its price is very much determined by its quality. So that's why Apple gives different types of prices for the different types of products. It gives us different prices for the same series of products, but with the different models. So, for example, if Apple launches Apple iPhone 1, iPhone 11, it would launch iPhone 11 and then the premium version iPhone 11 Pro Max. So it launches one product with different models at the same time for different price tags to target different customers. So that was the Apple's marketing mix. Now coming to the next slide. So here's the Porter's five forces model, in which says first one is competition. So Apple has got a lot of competition from its big competitors that are Samsung and Huawei mostly. And these competitors are basically following very aggressive strategy in terms of production and also in terms of design. So Apple is having a tough competition right now in the market, and but there is some other things that are Apple has a very low similarity index because Apple uses its own iOS while the other all the other devices use Android. So it makes very difficult to compete with Apple in terms of similarity. And as far as the easy switching is concerned, its users are mostly loyals, so they are not going to switch between different products. But still, if Apple goes down, Apple's services goes down, the its loyal customers have a chance to switch the products. And then customers and buyers pay bargaining power, that's very low switching cost, so the customers can easily switch. And suppliers have a very less control over the market because there are a lot of suppliers and very less products, very less firms, and substitute products are they are very uncommon because it's very difficult to substitute Apple, because Apple has a very innovative structure and a very high-end device, while newcomers can be threat to the Apple incorporation, because Samsung was also once a newcomer, but now it's a very uh, huge competitor. So these were the marketing strategies that we discussed.
Thank you, Shazib. I will discuss about the operational strategies of the Apple. Number one point that I will discuss is design of goods and services. Apple processes in the design of its products are controlled through a number of organization components and officials. For example, the development of the Macs consists of the senior VPs for hardware engineering and the VPs for the software engineering. These interactions reflect that Apple consists of a corporate nature and characteristics of a corporate structure of an Apple. So the discussion, the system of interactions, and so ensure that outputs in this operational area are successful in making Apple excel in the design of its technological products. That the second point is quality management. The decision area of operations management emphasizes quality standards and control. Apple Senior VP for Operation coordinates with the 8 other VPs to ensure compliance with the company quality standards that has been spread throughout the business in different areas that should be include retail marketing, uh, industrial design, and human resource management. Thus, Apple has a holistic approach in ensuring quality to address the decision area of operation management. Number third point, process and capacity design. Apple human resource management strategies include support, to maximize workforce quality, capacity for production development and design. In addition, the company works with the management. For instance, suppliers are given directives for process design as well as the Apple Supplier Code of Conduct to optimize their human resource management. Thus, the company has a comprehensive approach for this decision area of operation management. And then it comes at number four, location strategy. Apple location strategy is selective, involving limited authorization of sellers. However, most authorized sellers are located in urban centers to maximize foot traffic and brand exposure. At present, the company has hundreds of stores in more than 220 countries around the world. Despite this limited approach to seller authorization, the company is now among the most valuable and the highest profitable in the revenue in the world. Now, my next group member will discuss the further.
Hello, sir. My name is Sachin Kumar. I'm going to explain operational strategy features. There are so many features, but I'm going to explain layout, design, and strategy. Layout and design and strategy is like what customer want, because customer have so many desires about their product. So Apple company total focus on their desires like attractive designs, reliable features, time to time updatation. So that's why Apple product is more famous in the world. And next point is the job design and human resource. If you're talking about the job design and human resource of the company, they are totally focused on the excellence of the product as well as employee. They work in the teamwork and doing good for the company. And next point is the inventory management. Inventory management like is they totally focus on the FIFA method, means first in first out. We make sure that they are the old product of the company is sold out before the new product is coming. So that's why they are time to time analyze the inventory scale of the company. Inventory scale is like a flow of goods to the customer, like firstly product come in the manufacturers and then going to the warehouses, and after that they are going to the a point of sales through the customer. And all this process is stable the inventory management of the company. And the next point is the main activities of Ample inclusive. It's like inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, and marketing and sales and service. And in the end of the slides, there is a conclusion which is delivered by my colleague Mohammed Sajab. Thank you.
2 ਮਿੰਟ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਘੱਟ ਹੀ ਲਏ
ਬਸ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
ਬਾਕੀ ਉਹ ਕਵਰ ਕਰ ਲੈਣਗੇ
ਆਪੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਵਰ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ 2 ਮਿੰਟ ਪੂਰੇ ਹੀ ਕਰਨੇ
ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸਟਾਪ
ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ
Please stop ਕਰ ਲਓ।
7-8 ਸੈਕਿੰਡ 9 ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਹੀ ਘੱਟ
So to conclude all the presentation, we would say that operational and marketing strategies of Apple describe that basically Apple more focuses more on its marketing strategies and marketing industry, whereas it focuses less on the products, while its competitors are are also more focused on the production. Because, for example, Samsung launches more than two of the products of different series every year, while Apple only launches one type of product. For example, Apple iPhone, it only launches one model of iPhone with variations in that model, while its competitors are releasing a lot of models in the same year, even in the same month. So that's the difference between Apple and its competitors. So Apple can work on that, or and that's it from our side. Thank you.